reading for the 24th, 24th, 25th, and the 26th. Okay. June has been a very busy month for me. I have been traveling a lot, so it's kind of difficult sometimes to keep up with the daily readings, but I am here and we should be good now. I don't have any other trips planned, so that's good. Now let's get into it. So I'm going back a couple of days just because I think it's good to look back and see. Hey Kay, there will be timestamps below. So if you want to go straight to each day, you definitely can. So what is that? Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. So let's get into Thursday. Once again, like I said, timestamps will be down below. Hey Vicky. So Thursday, we had the Queen of Pentacles and we have the Page of Swords. So this can be this can be a beautiful energy, but these energies are very non-compatible, and I'll tell you why. The Queen of Pentacles runs things a certain way. She's very much into being patient and practical, teaching you how to do things in life versus just handing things over to you. She's worked very hard for what she has in her life, so she appreciates things and items and money and all the material blessings that we acquire on this earth. So I know some of y'all have like a chill aunt or like mom or cousin or someone who's just real laid back, and when they say something, it really holds power, but they don't talk too much. And then now we can all think about a little cousin or a family member, niece, nephew who just talks and won't shut up. They just keep talking and talking and talking. And even some adults that do it and they act as if they are the Page of Swords. Because as the Queen of Pentacles has learned her lesson from the Page to the Knight to the Queen, the Page is still at an early stage. This is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy versus Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. This is an energy that's all in his head, going 1,000 miles per minute, just talking, talking, talking. This is an energy that's more laid back and likes to listen. So, yes, in some way, it can be very compatible, especially if this is like a therapist to a client, right? But in other times, this can be a clash in energy because you got someone who's super laid back, and you all, sorry if you heard that, versus someone who is not laid back at all, and is very curious. The Page is a beautiful energy. The Page of Swords is great, but it can just keep up little mischievous, little drama sometimes. The Page of Swords really can be sometimes considered the spy. So with this card being here, there could have been a vibe of feeling as if someone is watching you, or like you might be watching and stalking someone else or having someone heavily on your mind on Thursday. Thursday, there could have just been a clash in energy. Not a horrible day. Granted, keep in mind, Mercury just went direct, so there's still plenty of room for miscommunication, delays, and travel, all of these types of things. But through the way you could work with this energy on Thursday is still, yes, having laid back, that laid back kind of vibe, but also maybe doing some reading or getting your mind into something else outside of just life. Sometimes when you learn something new, it can really make life a little easier for you. When you put your mind into a book or an audio book or anything that just kind of sparks your curiosity, it can kind of, make life a little bit easier. So there might have been a way to work with this on Thursday, but there still, yes, definitely could have been a lot of clash in energy. So let's move on to Thursday, Friday, which is the day that I'm recording this on. So for Friday, we have the Six of Cups in reverse and we have the Devil card. So this is a little weird because it's like something from the past comes back to tempt you. Hold on, you all, give me 1 second. No, something fell and it sounded like he was like eating something out of the trash or something like that. I didn't know what it was. Sorry, you all. I'm in my mom's house, so we have a dog and I didn't know if he had gotten to the trash or what. But anyway, so for Friday, you have the Six of Cups in reverse, meaning that something from the past could have come back, okay? And it probably was something that, or is something that's not the most comfortable. Now, yes, the Six of Cups in reverse is amazing for like doing activities with your children, reaching out to an old friend, things like that. But it's horrible if you decide to use this post Mercury retrograde, which I love post Mercury retrograde. I actually find a lot of blessings still come in during those times. But with the devil card, it's kind of like this could be that past lover that was toxic. This is a perfect example of when I do readings for people and they seriously are stressed out because they cannot get past someone or they can't get over them, or it's like I don't know what I do every time I try to move forward, I just can't. Or a job or something that makes you feel restricted or confined can pop up. Now, these restrictions are only here if you allow them to be here. Keep that in mind with the devil card. Yes, you have to be careful with substance abuse. You have to be careful with falling into traps that didn't work before. But you also have to make sure that this does not cause, past trauma, past thoughts, boom, depression. I was talking to one of my good friends and we were just conversing about how 2021 has been such a year of cutting out the BS and certain things that we once would allow to bother us just don't anymore, because whatever you give power to is what you serve. So if the devil card is here and you're constantly feeding negativity or constantly feeding negative thoughts or staying in a place of depression or being overly obsessed with relationships or money and cars and status, that's why the devil card represents Capricorn, because the dark side of Capricorn gets too caught up in this earth and they never ascend. A higher a higher level Capricorn energy, and we just came off that full moon in Capricorn. Happy full moon in Capricorn. That's probably why we got the Queen of Pentacles for yesterday, which was the full moon. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So there was no, I wasn't trying to be shady to the air signs, but that's why the Queen of Pentacles energy was better for us on Thursday, to be more calm, cool, and collected, make decisions based on your finances and practical action versus this chatty, annoying energy sometimes of the Page of Swords. And the only reason why it's annoying in this sense is because these energies are not, this can bring out the worst in this energy and this can bring out the worst in this energy. That's why I said that. And the reason why the Queen of Pentacles won, like as I told you, because it's a higher level energy. I guess you could say it's closer to maturing. So anyway, still feeling that Capricorn full moon, most definitely on Friday. So there could be some things that are irritating you, triggering you, restricting you. And to me, the answer is to go back, see what didn't work, and don't repeat that pattern again, or it will keep you stuck. Whatever you serve becomes your master. That is what you give energy to. So as much as people hate this devil card, they definitely show more traits of this than higher vibrational frequency cards. Okay, so we got to be careful. Now let's move on to Saturday. So this is a big, huge time period in our life. Why? Because for one, the year is almost is halfway over. We see these major arcana cards here and here. So the energy is intense Friday, but it intensifies even more on Saturday. You go from old nostalgic thoughts and going back to the past or back to old things. This energy is great for work, practical action, setting aside time to make certain restrictions in your diet. Some of you could be feeling like, oh, I just want to go on a diet, or I want to finally lose that weight, or maybe that weight is a person, but it's something that is being let go of. And then it's amplified on Saturday. Saturday, you have the death card in reverse and the strength card. So this could also be a need to really take care of your health, really be on top of your routine, and possibly even looking at your heart chakra, doing like a heart chakra meditation could be good for Saturday, because the past is going to creep. This is, like I was saying, the death card in reverse is constantly thinking about the trauma and the things that are dead that you just won't let die. It's like constantly telling yourself an old story over and over again. The death card reminds me of just situations to where if we're not careful, we'll keep ourselves at one we'll constantly view ourselves in this negative light, and then we constantly project that to the world. And if that's who you are and that's the story you're constantly telling, then that's what you'll keep holding on to. Death card in reverse. The reason why it's so dark is because it's Scorpio energy. So it deals with the things that cause trauma, the things that cause us to have resentment towards someone, secrets being exposed and revealed, the truth coming out on Saturday. And you have to be patient though. This is saying don't go crazy with the information or the things that are revealed or the emotions that you feel and then stay stuck. Instead, let the emotions pass. Don't keep digging up old issues that you know you can't fix because sometimes it's not for you to fix. And stay in this energy of the strength card, which is strong, health, vitality, Leo energy, working out, letting God handle situations, or letting your higher self take over. Now, I can't help but to notice the lion is sticking out more than normal. So whenever I think about that, it also is activating our primal energy. So we might need to start with our lower chakras, like our root chakra, because if you're having issues today, it's probably because of your security and your stability in life, which would make sense for Scorpio as well because it rules the eighth house of debt and joint finances and things like that. But still, either way, the strength card is saying just be patient with the process. It might be a block in your heart chakra that's keeping you, or your root chakra that's keeping you from really being able to fully activate the finances that are available to you, or the ability to be resilient and patient with life. So look, 8 is here, which is the number, the eighth house of Scorpio. And then we have, of course, 13, which Scorpio, or the death card, is the 13th card of the deck. So really heavy Leo energy and Scorpio energy on Saturday. So how do you get through this? Like I said, beat out this darkness with the light. Look how the light is beaming through on this card. We know Leo is all about self-expression, the stage, singing, acting, children. Even through children, you could find some type of peace. So I hope this helped you all. Hopefully, look, retrograde energy, these readings have been a little bit more sporadic than I would like them to be, but we should be on point from here on out. If you like these readings, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Also, hit the bell button so you're the first notified whenever these videos go out. And